Welcome to the Haven for Soul Care, the podcast where we dive into all things that nurture the body, the mind, and the soul. I'm your host, Brianna, and today we're fizzing with excitement. Joining us is a trailblazer in the wellness space, David McLaughlin, the founder and CEO of Sati Soda, a certified organic soda brand that's transforming the way we think about beverages. From calming CBD sodas to the upcoming sugar-free energy drinks, David has created products that bring both flavor and functionality to the table. In this episode, we'll explore how Sati Soda combines innovative ingredients like ashwagandha and lion's mane to support mental clarity, reduce stress, and promote holistic health. Whether you're looking to sip smarter or understand the importance of organic options, this episode is for you. So look, go grab a glass of tea, a glass of coffee, a glass of wine for all I care. But I want you to get comfy, and I want us to dive into this bubbly conversation. Well, thank you for joining us for another podcast of the Haven for Soul. We have a very special guest on here today, David. Thank you for joining us. I'm excited to have you on our show today. I did read a little bit about your product, and I want you to go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us more about your brand of soda and how it is healthy for us. So I'm going to turn it over to you.
Okay, Bree, thanks so much for having me.
You're welcome.
My name is David McLaughlin, and I am the founder and CEO of Sati Soda. That's Sati Soda, Soda. And we launched 5 years ago, October of 2019, with a line of 3 CBD sodas that also had functional ingredients in them. And the 3 flavors, 3 functionalities were energy berry, so a little bit of caffeine naturally occurring with a berry flavor, a chilled ginger flavored relaxation soda, and then the clarity lemon lime. So no caffeine, but ingredients that are really good for mental clarity and cognition.
Mm-hmm.
And so we got certified organic about a year and a half ago now, and we're one of the only certified organic CBD beverages in the whole country. And we're also have a non-CBD soda option. So the same formulations, same functional ingredients, just without CBD. And
okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I wanted to ask you a question about your I think it's the lemon. Is it the lemon?
Yep. The lemon lime. So the lemon lime, the clarity has ashwagandha and rhodiola. So people that are not familiar, those are a couple of ingredients that are really good for concentration, mental acuity. And there's no caffeine in those ingredients. It's kind of like a late in the day kind of time, maybe that people don't want caffeine because they don't want something that's going to keep them up at night, but they want something to help keep them sharp and focused the rest of the day. Mm-hmm.
That's really good. Now, explain to me, and I'm gonna pronounce it wrong, but ashwagandha. Is that more? So, my limited knowledge about it is it's more of a relaxation.
Ashwagandha. Yeah, it's become super popular. More and more people knowing about it. It really is an adaptogenic, meaning it helps people where they're needing help. So if they're feeling a lot of stress, it can definitely help with stress and anxiety. It can also help with performance for your body and mind. Just it's a really amazing ingredient, and there's quite a few drinks now on the market that are including ashwagandha. We feel fortunate that it's been an ingredient we've been using for 5 years. It goes congruent with the CBD as well.
Okay. How did you get into doing this?
Well, I've been in nutrition for over 20 years. So selling nutritional products and supplements.
Mhm.
And then I got introduced to CBD back in 2018 and was like, wow, this stuff is really amazing. It's super helpful for, again, stress, anxiety,
Mhm.
inflammation.
Mm.
I was pretty blown away by it. And then I tried a couple of the CBD drinks that were on the market back at that time, and
Mhm.
I either, they were either zero sugar and I just didn't like the taste of them, or they
Mhm.
were full of sugar and they were too sweet. And so that's why I wanted to create a drink, a soda, because I hadn't really drank soda anymore because most of them are just not super, not really healthy for you.
Right.
So I was like, wow, imagine a soda that's actually beneficial for people.
Mhm.
So we used a little bit of organic cane sugar, and then we put these other functional ingredients in it, and people really like it.
Oh, wow, wow. Where can we get this from?
Well, our website, we ship, all over the country, satisoda.com. And then depending on where you are in the country, Sprouts is one of our largest retailers for
Mhm.
our CBD soda. Um, but yeah, a lot of other really great, grocery chains in California, Southern California. You've got Bristol Farms and Lazy Acres and Jimbo's and
Mhm.
lots of different stores all across the country have it.
Okay. So from my experience with either taking supplements with the CBD in it, there seems to be a little bit of that taste. Do you have it? What about that with your product?
Yeah, yeah, that was the other thing is a lot of the CBD drinks that I had tried were super hempy tasting,
Hmm.
Uh so no, ours we use an organic CBD isolate that's truly tasteless. It's like water.
Hmm.
It's super clean, again, organic. It's so you really don't have that aftertaste, that hempy aftertaste that a lot of
Hmm.
them have.
Hmm.
There's also zero THC. It's fully
Okay.
tested, so it's California compliant as
Okay.
far as non-detect THC. We third
Hmm.
party test every batch that we run. And on our website,
Good.
there's lot codes that match the lot codes that are on our cans so that
Hmm.
people can feel confident about drinking our soda, and it's not going to get them high. They're not going to have any trace amounts of THC.
Oh, well, that's good because I know there are some people who have their religious backgrounds kind of convict them from even trying anything with the CBD in it. And
Yep.
I'm thinking of a friend, and I'm like, she so much needs this because she has so much inflammation within her joints. And I'm like, I know, because she doesn't take medicine. And
Yep.
but I'm like, this is natural. If you take it, it's gonna help you so much. So I think this would be good for our audience who has inflammation or who
Yep.
has maybe concentration problems or issues, to be able to do this without having to worry about that extra stuff that they've been worried about in the past.
Yeah. That's right. And it's also just a lot of people drink soda, and this is just a healthier option. Even if people don't want to consume our CBD, we have our non-CBD option. And
Hmm.
and that's just a great alcohol alternative. Or if people drink alcohol, it's a great mixer with
Hmm.
alcohol. Um,
Okay.
yeah, so we have a whole recipe page on our website. And then
Hmm.
coming soon, the first week of December, we're launching a sugar-free energy soda called
Okay.
Sati Slim. Yeah, so it's going to be a healthier version of energy drink for people that do like consuming caffeine, and
Hmm.
now there'll be an organic, tasty option for
Okay.
people. So yeah, so that'll be ready and on our website um, around mid-December.
So tell me, what makes what is going to make this different? Because I would love to try your energy drink.
Yeah.
I would love to try it. So what makes yours different from the others? So some of the things that I experience from taking some other brands is that kind of sometimes jitterness that comes
Yeah.
along with it.
Yeah.
Or I think that's the major thing. I don't like the
Yeah.
jitterness that comes with it.
Right. And that's what we did a lot of trials and, formula, using different formulations so that people will get that lift without the jitters, without a lot of the other drinks have a lot of extra synthetic things added to it.
Mm,
So we don't. Ours is very clean, and we're certified organic. We're using organic green coffee bean.
mhm,
That's where the caffeine comes from.
mhm.
We're putting some lion's mane in there, which really helps with the absorption of caffeine. We're doing organic vitamin C as well, and then we're using organic monk fruit as a sweetener. So a lot of
Okay.
people, yeah. So it to make it taste good. It's people want it to taste good without being too sweet, right?
Mhm,
And and a lot of people don't like stevia. They don't like the aftertaste of stevia. So
mhm.
that's why we chose monk fruit. And I tell you, it tastes good. We'll have three flavors: watermelon, a peach mango, and a huckleberry vanilla. And they're all three
Oh.
just super tasty.
Oh, well, I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
excited. And you said the first week of December.
Yeah, we're running it the first week of December. So it will be ready second week of December to ship out to customers.
Oh, wow, wow. And I'm sure that many of the viewers are going to mark their calendars as I am, so we can get our hands on this, because I'm telling you, the things that we are putting in our body really does matter. And seeing that your product is going to be all natural.
That's
Could
right.
I love
Organic.
that the fact that you're going to put lion's mane in it. I just started using that stuff, and I mean, I could tell a difference. So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is just, we want people they're consuming drinks, right? All the time.
Mhm.
And we just wanted to be able to put some really healthy organic ingredients in these drinks that people are consuming. And it's more beneficial
Mhm.
than drinks that are full of calories with no real benefit at all, right?
Mhm.
So we just
Right.
want to give people, healthier options, and the better for you beverage movement is really it's truly happening. More and more people are like, you know what, I don't want drinks that have 40, 50, 60 grams of sugar in them, right?
Right.
They want something that's sugar free or low sugar, and that's functional, that's got some
Mhm.
functionality to it. So yeah, that's
Mm.
what we're doing, Bree. We're really wanting to become the organic soda company. It's like there's just not many organic beverage companies as it is, and
Yeah.
we just want to be known as, as the organic soda company out there. And if people go to our website, they can save 10%. They just put in the code save 10, SAVE, the number 10, and they can
Okay.
save 10% on their order. And yeah, I mean, we're here to answer questions too. They can always email us through the website, and we're happy to answer questions for people.
Okay. And I'm gonna put the coupon in the link with the rest of your bios and the links to your website, so that people can order. I love that you're giving this discount. One more question, and I know that the viewers are like me, like myself, like we're gonna go to the website and we're gonna look around, but before we go, we want to know, is there a way that do you have where we can subscribe and be on a routine of getting your drinks?
A newsletter or subscribe and save? Yes. Yep, there's
Yes.
that as well. And we also have a point system. So when you buy, you get points, and then you can turn those points in for free product or discounted product.
Okay, good, good. Yeah, I'm excited. I thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Um,
Thanks for
what
having me.
You're welcome. I wanted to ask you one more thing
Yeah.
before I let you go. So
Okay.
you mentioned earlier that you have been in the health industry for quite some time. What's a little more of your background? What were you specifically doing before you
I
got
was,
into the drinks?
yeah, thank you. And thanks for bringing that up. So I was in sales and marketing, and because I was selling nutritional products, I had to learn a lot about nutritional products.
Mm-hmm.
Working with practitioners, nutritionists, homeopaths. I mean, it's just a really educational, right, on what these
Mm-hmm.
different nutritional products do. And when it came to saying, "Wow, I want to create a drink with CBD in it," I actually hired a friend who was a PhD in food science
Wow.
because she knows obviously way more than I do when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to formulating
Mm-hmm.
beverages, formulating products. And so it was really smart. I thought it was really smart. Like, I got to hire someone smarter than myself to help me
Mm-hmm.
create this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had an idea because of my background in nutrition, which ingredients would complement each other and that would work well in a beverage together. But then you got to take in the carbonation factor and all these things and how much to use of these ingredients. And that's where she really helped me with the formulation. And
Okay.
yeah,
Well, thank you for going over that because I think it's important. You know, so many people say that they're doing this and they're doing that, and they don't really have a background, or they don't even enlist the help that they should of someone, as you say, that's smarter than they are. And so I
yeah,
think that's important for the audience to know that we're not just talking to somebody who just came out here and started a company and put together a soda that's organic certified organic, but we have someone that is well versed and has experts that you are working with. So I thank you for
yeah,
that. I
yeah.
really do.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. Yeah, no, thank you. And the organic certification, just so people know, it is very difficult. It is rigorous to get that certification. Um, I have a whole nother level of respect for the companies that go through the process to get it and to create, products that are certified organic, because usually the ingredients cost a lot more that are
Mhm.
also certified organic. And I mean, it is it's difficult, but it's worth it because really people don't have to worry about any GMOs, right? When
Mhm.
it's
Mhm.
certified organic, there's no possibility that the any of the ingredients are GMO. So to
Mhm.
me, it's just like I always reach for organic when and whenever possible. And
Mhm.
again, just a hats off to the companies that are certified organic. It's awesome. I feel privileged to be one of those companies as well.
Yeah. Uh, before let me for the audience, can you explain so that when they're looking at labels and things, what is GMO? What does that stand for, and why is that not not such a healthy option?
Yeah, it means genetically modified. And unfortunately, when you have, the body doesn't really know what to do with ingredients like that, right? And it's unfortunately there it's come about because it's cheaper to make. Genetically modified foods are cheaper to make than going through like grown organically, for example, without pesticides and without any kind of uh, engineering that happens
Mhm.
to these, right? So,
Mhm.
so that's why there's a big push. There's the whole non-GMO project that some companies have to verify that they don't use any GMO ingredients. But yeah, there's a long list. If people want to look at, pull up, go to Google and say and ask about GMO ingredients, GMO drinks and food products. It's just there's more and more information out there in the world showing and showing people like these are probably not the best things to be consuming, you know.
Mhm.
Um, and that's why consuming organic food and beverages it's just better for people. I think that's more and more knowledgeable. And what's nice, like we priced our product the same price as products that are not organic, so I think a lot of people, like, if given the choice, they would prefer to buy organic if it's not going to cost them a lot more, right? So I think
Oh,
these are all the kind of things that people are looking for, and I'm hopeful that it'll just become more and more mainstream, as people become more and more educated on the things that aren't so good for them. They're going to start reaching more for the things that are better for them.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Especially because when you think about the rate of cancers that are going up, I mean, they're like through the
Yes.
roof. Every time I turn around in my line of work, I'm getting or hearing of a new diagnosis of someone. My daughter actually had went through cancer when she was 5, and it's just so frightening because you really have to watch what you put in your body. And there's so many things that we are not aware of that are foods that are GMOs, and we're just eating them left and right, not realizing the damage that we're doing. And then you made your product affordable, which makes it even better. So there's no reason for us not to go out here and grab your stuff. I'm excited. Again, I'm excited. So tell us the website name again.
Yeah. It's so our company is Sati Soda, SAT as in Tom, Sati Soda, SODA.com, and save 10 for 10% off. And we feel confident that you'll really love our soda. It tastes great without being sweet. It's functional. It's beneficial for people. It's great for kids. Kids love it. And I really appreciate being on with you, Bree. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We thank you. Again, thank you everybody for joining us. This is another episode again of our healthy living section portion of our podcast, and we're excited what this new year is going to bring for us as we continue down this healthy living and healthy eating path. Until next time, thank you.
Wow, what an insightful conversation. A huge thank you to David for joining us and sharing the story behind Sati Soda and its mission to bring healthier, functional drinks to the world. Ladies, look, as we continue our journey to healthier living, remember that every small change adds up, whether it's choosing an organic soda or taking steps to prioritize your well-being. Don't forget to visit satisoda.com. Until next time, stay refreshed, stay empowered, and as always, take care of your soul. This is Brianna, signing off from the Haven for Soul Care. See you soon.